What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this episode, we get out and explore a little bit of Truckee, California. This is the Motorhome Experiment. Morning. Today we're heading out of the campground. Hey, Lori. Hey, everybody. Everybody else is ready to go. I'm just kind of... Everybody's waiting on me. Yeah. But we're heading out today from the campground and down into Truckee, California. And what did you just mention?
Maybe Incline Village.
Maybe Incline Village. I don't know what any of that is, but that's where we're heading. So if you guys are all right with that, we'll bring you along for the ride. We have landed at the Donner State Park. And last night, Lori and I actually watched a movie on the Donner Party. And if you guys don't know it, Donner...
I was going to say, I never knew this story until I actually watched the movie.
Yeah, so Donner's D-O-N-N-E-R. I would recommend probably watching a documentary on it if you can find that. I think they have them on PBS. But the Donner Party movie from 2009 was pretty good and explained a little bit of what happened while they were up here. They got stuck up here in a snowstorm in December of 1846. 87 people, I think only 42 survived.
Yes.
Pretty crazy. They resorted to cannibalism and stuff like that. So this will be an interesting museum. The Donner Memorial State Museum not only has some information on the Donner Party, but a lot of information on the history of the area as well. After checking out the amazing displays inside the Donner Memorial Museum, we decided to head outside and check out the interpretive trails. After checking out the movie and the museum on the whole Donner experience and the immigrants, it was really, really cool. But now we're going to be out and checking out the memorial, and I think we're going to take a little trip around the Emigrant Trail. All right, we just did a loose interpretation of the monument with the four of us, so check that out. All right, it wasn't really...
I don't think it was even close.
Yeah, it wasn't really close, but...
We had fun doing it.
Still kind of funny. This particular rock formed the north end of the fireplace, or the north end of the cabin in the Murphy cabin, and was part of their fireplace. So it's pretty cool. We were just talking, it's weird that they spread out so much, but we were thinking that by the time everyone got here, they were so pissed off at each other, they just didn't want to be anywhere near each other. So they put their cabins quite far apart. So kind of like when Kevin and I have been traveling together for too long, then we start to separate, try to get away from each other. That's not true. Kevin knows I love him. After checking out the museum and things, we decided to drive along Donner Lake and head on up to the old railroad tunnels. All right, we've got at this trailhead that is supposed to have some petroglyphs and what's called the China Wall, and it is some of the stuff that was left by the Chinese folks that built the railroads up here. So I'm gonna go check that out and see if there's something to show you guys. It might be really hard to pick out on camera, but these are some of the ancient petroglyphs, and I'm sure some of them have been redone by people. One of these days we're going to find a place that's picturesque, somewhere that's worthy of, you know, where you can take pictures, where there's like some cool sights and things like that. But I don't know when we'll make it to a place like that, but one of these days. Craig doing his Instagram pic. What do you think, Lori?
It's like a little hike.
Not a bad view, huh?
Partial lake, but crazy.
That's China Wall. Crazy that that was all built by hand. 12,000 Chinese workers were brought in to bring the railroad across the Sierras from Sacramento to Utah. You guys did good work.
We moved about 2 feet a day.
Is that it was 2 feet a day?
2 feet a day, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Or was that just the tunnel?
Well, probably.
We're gonna have to fact check that for you guys and we'll get back to you. This is not one of the original tunnels. It's very colorful though. Really, do you carry, who carries a can of spray paint with them when you're hiking?
It says staple when hiking.
I came up here to see what was out through this crevice, but there's really nothing out there. So now it's time to climb back down. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Well, I could try to get you, but... What are you to the Canadian?
Canada. Who knew you can ski in July in Tahoe?
Yeah, really.
Woo! Gets a little bit chillier in this tunnel. Obviously some of this is new tunnel, some of it is China tunnel. This is the newer portion. As we get down here, we get into the area that's done by hand. This is crazy. Holy smokes. That is absolutely amazing. Water's coming in on our heads. Oh man, look at that. All done by hand, folks. Picks, axes. Okay, maybe a little bit of nitroglycerin. Some other explosives. Very, very cool. I can only imagine that conditions in here were not great. That's my guess anyways, but it is pretty amazing. All right, we all did have showers this morning, but we're gonna have another little one here in just a second. Oh, you guys can't even see the water coming down. Oh, maybe now. But yeah, it's no avoiding we're gonna get wet. Oh, wow. Yeah. Pyramid power. We just come out through the tunnels. We were getting ready to head up the road here to walk back to the car on Rainbow Bridge, but our ADD, well, and the sign says fresh baked pies. So now we're heading to Donner Ski Ranch to get pies. See, my butt's telling us that we're supposed to make a U-turn. It's saying we're going the wrong way. You're gonna be embarrassed when we're sitting in here eating pie and it says, make a U-turn.
You think they are in the Pacific Crest? There isn't.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, we are out of the Donner Ski Ranch. The pie was absolutely delicious, wasn't it, guys?
You should the pie?
Oh, you know what? I never took a picture of the pie.
It was so good.
I will say that the young ladies behind the bar, they need a happy pill. They were just not happy people. They were miserable.
They have a bad day.
They could be having a bad day, but we were nice to them and they still were having a bad day. So I hate that. Well, at least Lorena and I are happy. Craig, he's a miserable bastard. We just talked to some guys up there at the Donner Ski Ranch that are on the PCT right now. If you don't know what that is, you should check it out. It's called the Pacific Crest Trail. Starts down in San Diego near the Mexico border, comes all the way up to the Canadian border, and you can hike it. There is a movie called The Wild with Reese Witherspoon in it. She hikes the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail. Pretty cool. And Into the Wild is the one where that guy moves to Alaska and dies in the bus. It's a good movie too. There's tunnel 6 that we walked through over there where I was sliding in the snow. Check that out. Beautiful views from up here. That's the car down there. Right down there. That one. All right, I walked out here off the road because I thought this would be a better angle on Rainbow Bridge, and they're walking out there now. The little specks on the side. You can actually see the little tiny bicycle on the bridge. You can now see the white dots on the other side, the two white and the one black. That's Callie, Craig, and Lori. Lori's waving. How high is the sidewalk on the other side? We are done with our hiking and exploration of Truckee today, and now we're heading to a concert that is happening here at the Truckee Park. I don't know what that's the exact name of the park, but we're going to watch music.
Free concerts every Wednesday during summer.
You're gonna find this on the party.
That sun over there.
Hello. How we doing, Truckee?
Hello, we're doing good.
Okay. Happy Independence Day.
I tried to tell these guys that if we didn't get here early, we would get a bad spot. I was wrong.
How the hell are you? You guys are all right? You can come down here on the dirt. We don't mind. It's pathological, no, he's no better. It's inconceivable, I swear it's madness. He tells all the ungodly, unbearable, unthinkable lies, and then it's like,
concert is over. We're heading out to the car. That was fun.
It was fun, but it's packed. Let's see how we're gonna do with the traffic going out.
Yeah, let's see if we can even get our car out or we got boxed in.
Okay.
What a neat venue. What a fun band. They were really good.
It was good.
The Stone Foxes from San Francisco.
In the summers, Truckee, every Wednesday.
I was kind of disappointed when I first heard the name Stone Foxes. I thought it was going to be a bunch of hot women playing instruments, but it wasn't. We're done with the concert, and now we're just in downtown Truckee. We're going to walk around and maybe get some food. If Craig can make up his mind where the heck he wants to go.
Jack in the Box, I told you.
Jack in the... I don't think Truckee has Jack in the Box.
I don't think they do.
The original camera is dead. We're almost out for dinner. This one is almost dead, so I don't know how much longer it's going. We are up here at Rainbow Bridge overlooking Truckee Lake, and it is amazing up here. We're gonna see some fireworks tonight.
By the way, it's 4th of July.
Yeah, it is 4th of July, so this is gonna be awesome. And we've got Kelly and Craig there. They're actually holding the light, so that's why you can't see those guys. So fireworks starts in 5 minutes. Happy 4th, everybody.
What's the current temperature?
Current temperature is 52.6 degrees. We don't know what the
I was
temperature
gonna
is.
say, do you know?
Yeah.
I was surprised.
We don't know. These people are like, we're out of here. They're probably not getting out of wherever they're parked.
With your sister. Forget about them. They're just nuts. They mean nothing to me.
Now, maybe?
Oh, there it is.
We had an absolute blast in Truckee, California, hanging out with Craig and Kelly. We got to explore a little bit of the Donner Party, which is a fascinating story. And then we head up to the Chinese tunnels, which is also a fascinating story. There's some great history in that area.
I will have to say, like, the story of the Donner Party itself, I guess, is like a infamous party.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know if you want to be famous for that.
I mean, it is what it is. But the tunnels, I really, really enjoy them. Walk through them, hike through them. I mean, somebody says you need to bring a flashlight with you. Like, I think one of the rangers said that.
Yeah.
But I think just with your phone is just fine. It's like no big deal.
Yeah, they don't get that dark, but just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful area. And as you saw, we actually got to spend July 4th overlooking the Donner Lake and
Yes.
seeing the fireworks at Rainbow Bridge. We were with friends, so that made it awesome, but we were a little bit too far away.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be the only ones there, but it's like, oh, mistake. There were so many people.
Yeah, it seemed like everybody that lived within 100 miles of there was on that particular area that we were in, but it was a lot of fun. So happy belated July 4th, everybody.
We still had a lot of fun with friends and just looking at the fireworks, so that was amazing.
Yep,
So,
absolutely. Yeah. But this is where we're going to end this video. So if it's your first time here, it would be awesome if you hung out with us a little bit, got to know us, and that means they have to.
Subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button, pound that thing. Oh yeah, ding the notifications bell, that thing too.
Like the video if you
Like the video, that would be good. And again, we'd like to thank all of our Patreons for supporting us over there at patreon.com/the Motorhome Experiment. You guys are absolutely amazing. And then we'll explain this amazing view behind Lori in an upcoming episode.
Not up on the mountains anymore.
No, but we're in a pretty cool place.
At least we think so. And Ozzy is actually chasing a butterfly.
Yeah, he is. He's just having a good old time.
And now he's not chasing anything. He's trying to see if he can get that.
Put the other thing down too, so it's even, it's level.